Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Toddzilla again with Joe's Auto War Clan. Fresh off another victory. Excuse me, we started another war already, but we are fresh off our fifth straight win here against Mayo GYI. Probably a Malaysian clan or something like that. I don't exactly know where they're from. Yep, looks like Myanmar, Burma area. And we're going to highlight one attack before we get into all of these other attacks that we had 3 stars on. I want to highlight a very, very nice attack by Jesse on a very difficult Town Hall 9 base design. It's basically an outer ring forcing kind of your troops basically just to go in a circle while these crossbows and possibly CC troops and this Archer Queen kind of take out everything else as your troops are going around. It's very difficult to get even 2 stars on this base, so it's a anti 2-star base actually. Base design, and Jesse did a very good job on this base design. And what I want to kind of showcase is how he did that, and he's using a queen walk here, and he uses his queen and very smartly a wizard and one minion. So the minion's going to come in here, take out that, and then wizard's going to take out the builder hut and the barracks there. And I was going to cut the queen off from coming this direction. He sends the queen in roughly right around there with some healers, and it essentially takes out all of these little things before coming down here. So he's setting a very wide funnel, essentially starting up here and then having his Archer Queen work its way down to the bottom. And after that, I believe he puts another minion here that takes out this and the builder hut and that. And as soon as this is done, actually I think he throws a wizard down there, but as soon as that is done, he puts down one. He's only got the one golem and puts it down so that it tracks into right there. So he basically did a super wide funnel, started from up there all the way to down here. So basically a half base funnel. Using the queen walk kind of to take out this area, but this obviously needs, if he starts the queen here and it starts going over there, it's just going to keep going. So he smartly throws down a wizard up here to take out these 2 buildings and a minion there to prevent his queen after it takes out this army camp to prevent her from keep going around to the outside. So once she finishes those off, she kind of finishes these off and then comes back down and around. So the only other option is to cut off an end over here, and you can see there's not enough air troops. So what he does, I think he has a minion there, which goes down to that spot, and then he's trying to set up the funnel on there. So once that happens, I believe he throws down the golem, puts down a few wizards to get these trash items there done, and then once those are kind of started, he releases his Valks, I think, right on there to get them going into the base. And he's basically saying he's cutting off the base right here and, right here in this section to cut that base off and prevent basically from going around the ring with his Valkyries, which is what he has in the clan castle as well. So he releases those Valkyries, and instead of pathing up here, the only way they can go is down. And obviously once they get far enough down here, this Archer Queen's going to lock onto him, and he knows once that Archer Queen starts hitting any of the troops, those Valkyries are going to want to get into that Archer Queen. So he's going to throw a jump down here, and then once he gets into this base, I believe somebody had already attacked this ahead of time, and he knows that there's a lot of DPS in there. I believe both Teslas, or all 4 Teslas are in there. So he throws down a rage to get rid of those guys as soon as he can, and completely demolishes that base, and then the hogs, or excuse me, the Valks basically jump back out and get to it. So let's take a peek at how he does that. So initially he starts off, I believe up top there's the wizard and there's the minion to cut that base off, and I think he starts down there with a minion. Yep, there it is. And now he can start his queen walk. So those bases are kind of cut off to the side there, and army camp is going to draw the archer queen over there a little bit, and she's going to start taking out basically all of these buildings over there. So once this minion kind of takes out that gold storage, he's going to be golden for his troops not pathing around on the outside there. Does release a hog there strictly for a purpose of pulling the clan castle. He does throw that poison down. Valix could spell some trouble for this archer queen. Luckily, they didn't take him out in the first shot, so uses the ability there. Still has his rage, kind of as a backup there, just in case the clan castle pull wouldn't have gone as planned. So there you can see the queen's cleared out all that trash on the top there. So everything up here has been cleared out now by the queen. She also took care of the CC pull with that hog that came in and pulled the CC out. They went over to this archer queen, and archer queen took those all out. Very smart attack. And now you can see here's that golem sitting in there taking all the damage from these three buildings, plus the ire of a couple mortar, or the mortar there, and just a few wall breakers to bust in through this wall. And you can see the minion there got rid of that gold storage, and now it's heading over there. He's got 2 wizards to take down that, and basically once those are down, he knows the Valkyries aren't going to path this direction, so he's free to release his hog, or his Valkyries, excuse me. So there's that army camp down, and a couple wall breakers to bust in, and some more trash down. And now that the rest of that trash is down, his Valkyries don't have anywhere to go but into this base. And really, once they get inside this base, so here's the last building that's on the outside. Let's see what he's got in there. 3 Valkyries in there and a hog inside of that CC. And really, once the Valkyries and everything get into here, they can only path down this section. So he's already cleared out this top half using essentially 2 troops and a queen walk, and then he cleared out down here using a minion to kind of clear out everything, and then a bunch of wizards to help clear that trash right away and open up that with the wall breakers. And here come the Valkyries, just an absolute mass of Valkyries coming in. 12 of them, I believe. The double bomb did take out that hog that was in his base. Several of those Valks getting kind of low, so he throws down that heal. Very good heal. And as I said, here comes that jump. He's anticipating the queen there is going to start attacking, because you can see the range on there, well within range of those Valkyries. So she starts attacking, and there's that jump. Boom. Here come those Valkyries. They refocus their attention on the damage dealing unit, which is the Archer Queen. Watch her get absolutely obliterated. You can't even... She went from about 75% health to 0 there. And now that he's in the core, a lot of damage in there, a lot of hit points. Fortunately, his Archer Queen already took out the CC, which is a very high hit point, but he's got the Town Hall in there yet. A crossbow there and a crossbow there. Those all have like 3,500 hit points, so they're pretty high as well. Plus 4 maxed out Teslas for Town Hall 9. So what's going to come in there? A rage. Watch all those Valkyries completely demolish everything in there. Basically take that Expo out in no time. 4 Teslas in no time. Town Hall in no time. And guess what? They're going to jump back out and take care of business. He's still got 1 heal spell. Probably doesn't even need to use it, but he does. Throws it down right here, I believe. And yeah, I don't even think he would have needed it, really. He does throw it down there, but then from there, all the defensive buildings are already out. He does sneak a few hogs in to get this last couple trash buildings that were doing any damage there, but very nice attack. This base, a lot of people have problems with this base design. They actually just go around the outside, and actually I believe Duke Zugger, Town Hall 10, he's got 5 spells and maxed out troops. He only got an 85% 1-star in this particular base. So let's take a peek again at this particular design. If that's something you run into in a war, which is very common, this is certainly a strategy that you can use. It does help that he's able to kind of clear out this trash just with 2 troops. on this side and that side, but you can employ a similar strategy in taking out these bases. It's very tough to get a wide enough funnel on these. That's where a lot of people struggle, is trying to get the funnel to go into where you want. But GoVaWi can help with that. Certainly can end one area, and then you can use your typical, golem and wizards to take out the one other end, and then have everything else kind of go in the direction that you want. So Jesse did a very nice job there. If you see this particular base, I am just going to fast forward. If you see this particular base in your wars, certainly try to see if this is something that you can do to help take it out. But I definitely wanted to highlight that everything on this particular attack was absolutely sick. Perfect funnel, perfect CC pull, absolutely perfect funneling here with his wizards. Gets into the wall breakers, or into those walls with the wall breakers, and then everything goes around. Does get this heal down very nicely, and then the jump and the rage to get into the core, take out that archer queen, take out that core super fast, and from there is essentially game over for this base. Very quickly 3-starred using a queen walk, less than 2.5 minutes on this ring type base. So I wanted to give a nice tutorial on how to 3-star those bases. Very tough designs typically, even for Town Hall 10s. We had a Town Hall 10 struggle on that. So you want to emulate that particular attack if you're going to take on these circle-based designs like that. Wanted to give that a highlight. Stay tuned for all the rest of our Town Hall 9 videos that we're going to have from this war. A lot of good attacks on these. I certainly want to get those highlighted for you guys and get them out to you so you can emulate those as well. But this one in particular I thought was amazing. So with that being said, that's all for this video. Please give this channel a subscribe. Please like the video. Please leave comments. I love seeing the comments in there. I reply to most of them within 15 minutes typically, because I get an alert on my phone that says somebody said something. So leave a comment, leave a like. Please give a subscribe to this channel. Start winning more wars. We win over 90% of our wars now in the last 60 plus wars. So if that's what you're interested in doing, subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for the next Town Hall 9 video and probably a few others in this war. 5th straight war victory for us. Thanks for watching, guys.